eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
Devin, what the hell?
What the hell?
Where did you go?
I'm here, bro.
You went AFK for a drink and did okay. We're good though.
What about
That's why I
Steve,
said
dude?
two
I was talking to
seconds.
Steve the whole time, bro.
Oh, I saw. So, welcome to In My Opinion. This is episode number 1. This is where we talk shit, don't get hit, and yeah, no hitting, no. And we just talk about gaming stuff. I am Dr. Dunn, not official a doctor, but a doctor in the games.
Might as well be.
I think so. We can start with you, Devin. Fuck you, Steve.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'm introducing myself.
Well, yeah, because like a game show, according to Steve, so we gotta get the game show going.
Alright, cool.
New cars in the back, though.
I'm gonna need
Yes.
screen cover for
I,
this.
I can't see. My glasses aren't on. Okay, go.
Right, you glasses on now, you can see me?
No, I don't, but
Alright, anyway, yeah, I'm D-House. Yeah, I'm not a doctor.
No.
But, yeah, I like to play games, like to talk shit. So let's talk some shit about some games.
and then we got Steve.
I am Steve, aka Shifty71. I'm just here to babysit these fools, basically. I mean,
It's because he's old.
it is.
That's the only reason, because he's old.
Someone has to be the wise one. So
That's true.
may as well be me.
So first, Black Ops 3 beta. I know both of you have differing opinions. I have my own.
As we usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. I played it on both PS4 and fuck, I can't see anything. I gotta get my glasses.
Just bite the bullet, Josh. Put them on.
But yeah, I played it on PS4, Xbox One, a little bit on Xbox. I liked it. Devin, you liked it, right?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I'm a huge fan of the Treyarch combat style and just their guns and bullet recognition, general. You know, it varies from Call of Duty to Call of Duty. If you play a lot, you notice it. But I'm a huge fan of Treyarch, so obviously I liked it. But yeah, I really liked the changes slash kind of downgrading from the stupid EXO, but still keeping it, you know, advanced. And
Stupid
modern.
EXO is a loose term, though.
I don't like the EXO, so not really. But I liked it overall. Yeah, we'll get a little more in depth, but
Okay,
Yeah,
Steve, what do you think? Because you've been holding these opinions back since the beta started.
Me?
So yeah, so now's your chance.
Well, here's the thing. I started playing Call of Duty. Obviously, I played like the single player, like World War II. What was it? Call of Duty 2.
Yeah, Xbox 360 title. It was a great game.
When we talk about Call of Duty, though, I think we all mean multiplayer. So I'm a Modern Warfare baby. Infinity Ward, huge fan. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, is still, in my opinion, the best one. So, liked Modern Warfare 2. 3 was okay. I have not been a fan of Treyarch, period. The Black Ops series, to me, is just... Yeah.
Really?
It's
why?
Yeah, it plays different. It honestly, to me, it mechanically plays.
It plays
different.
better.
Plays better. In my opinion.
No.
Most pro players agree too.
Yeah.
And Devin.
I don't play a ton of console first-person shooters in the first place, but I don't know. I liked the Modern Warfare 2 probably the most of any of them. I did actually rent Advanced Warfare from GameFly a few weeks before I played the Black Ops 3 beta, and I didn't really think it was that bad. I actually, like, most of the complaints are, about the EXO, like you said, Devin, and stuff like that, but
Right.
as far as how it played fine to me. I also am not a huge fan of the whole EXO, flying through the air Halo / Call of Duty experience. Not a fan of that, but as far as like the shooting and bullet hit and the overall mechanics, it felt fine to me.
I don't know, to me the exosuit didn't it still felt like Call of Duty with the exosuit.
It still felt like Call of Duty, but it took out the ability of, like, the EXO added a lot of, hold on, it's my pick. The EXO added a lot of, like, okay, I played with a team, I figured out where you were, we strategized, I started to shoot you, but then you hit a fucking button on your controller, zipped across the map, and got out of that, like, the fact that I should have killed you. And they kept in the, like, ability to double jump and stuff, but they took out the ability to literally, like, fly with no momentum out of the way of getting the shit rocked out of you.
Right.
And that kind of took away, like, I don't know, you just, like, you would play with a team, you would earn the kill, basically, and they just zip out of the way around a corner, regen health because it's Call of Duty, and then, it's just, I didn't like.
No, I agree. The EXO, or lack thereof, in Black Ops 3 is much better. Black Ops 3 to me plays better than the other two Black Ops games mechanically. Like, I feel the issue that I had with Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, or to rephrase, Treyarch in general, was that they didn't play as smoothly as the Modern Warfare series done by Infinity Ward. I did not have this issue with the Black Ops 3 beta whatsoever. However, my issue with the Black Ops 3 beta is that I honestly cannot tell, with the exception of the EXO, or lack thereof, the difference between Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. It's essentially the same.
Did you
game.
play it at all?
Dude, yeah.
Dude, the specialist? Okay.
Recognition is totally different. The specialist is
Okay.
like a totally
Yeah, okay,
different
the specialists are pretty much the new exosuits. I think minus exosuits, we have some better movement.
The
But the
2v1 is strong. The 2v1
Dude,
is strong.
the specialists are insane, though.
Yeah. Like, what's the one? The dude, man, I can't remember his name. He can be either the ping, where you see the people's location, or the gun that shoots the lightning.
Oh, the Tempest?
Tempest, yeah, dude. If you go the offensive Tempest, it's just like retarded kill. Like, I went on a stupid kill streak with it one time, and like I was already on a kill streak, and then I got my Tempest, and then I ran out of energy with it. Like, every time you hit the trigger, it's a kill as long as it hits something.
And not to mention, it's like chain lightning. I got I got 2 triple kills with that.
Body that you killed, like, within 5-6 seconds after that, or I don't know the time. Don't quote me. Probably 3
You're quoted.
seconds. But they die too, which is fucking sick. So if you shoot one guy and people around in a corner and come up, even run near the dead body, that's a double kill.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, Steve, I don't think he played the game at all.
I did. I just feel like I don't feel as strongly about the Call of Duty series as you guys do these days. I think that's probably about it, honestly. It's just I don't know. I feel like we're like, what can they do now? We're at a point where it's just
Exactly.
gonna be, what can they do? They can keep adding more kill streaks, but that has just gotten completely out of control.
Well, I mean,
And
you
that's
play
one
Titanfall
thing,
though.
and that's one thing I did like about Advanced Warfare, the ranked play. Like you and I were talking about before, Devin, is like that gets rid of all that stupid stuff, and you don't have to worry about it. And I enjoyed the ranked play quite a bit in Advanced Warfare. So.
Right. And well, rank play, honestly, like for me, that's really what I focus on in Call of Duty now. I don't really, I mean, yeah, multiplayer's fun, but like I care about like the league play system and shit like that. And with Black Ops 3, I don't know if you've watched the esports reveal for it. It's basically going to be like League of Legends now with like a ban protect system as far as like guns, UAV kill streaks and stuff like that. So there's not going to be like a set stuff by MLG that's banned. It's going to be like you ban the gun that the person you're playing with's good and fuck him up that. So like I think it's going to be really awesome and make competitive.
Right, they
Call
have
of Duty
the same
grow,
thing for
like, a ton.
specialists too, right? You can ban a
Yeah, you can ban a
specialist out.
specialist. Yeah, exactly. And when you're doing competitive, you can only have one specialist per team. Like
Right.
you can only have one Tempest per team. You
Oh,
can't
really?
have two Tempests. Yeah.
Yeah, like in
That's pretty cool.
in draft in a ranked game in League of Legends, you can't have a Lee
Yep.
Sin on both teams. Like
Yeah. Well,
if someone
no,
picks Lee Sin, he's off the board, right?
exactly.
Basically.
After you ban protect, you go to draft a specialist draft, which is like drafting champions in League of Legends, and it's pretty sick. I'm really looking forward to it actually.
That's pretty cool. See, Steve, there's faith. There's hope in Black Ops 3.
Honestly, it's so far I've played every Treyarch Call of Duty, and this has been the best one in my opinion so far. I don't know. I feel like
We'll
I'm
see.
just maybe out of touch with the genre, I guess, because I don't play a lot of first-person shooters on console anymore. So
That's fair. But yeah, that's plenty of time on that. You should check it out. There's plenty of footage online of people playing it.
I believe we have some highlights on our Twitch channel of me getting absolutely destroyed.
Yes.
Actually, there is. I love some search and destroy, and I did play some search once I unlocked a silencer, and I did go beast mode and clutch a game. So I think there's a highlight of that up there if you want to see the old man Call of Duty clutch.
Keyword old man.
Mm-hmm.
So we figured each week we'd kind of go over the new releases. Not in too much detail, mainly because we're all broke and we can't play them. Yeah. So obviously the big one we'll save for last, but the first one, Until Dawn. This one's, I don't think it looks good at all. I don't see the appeal for taking people through a horror movie at all. QuickTime events I don't care as much about. I like them in games, but I don't get the game. I don't get it. Have y'all seen it? Have y'all played it?
No, I haven't played it, but I completely agree with you. Like QuickTime events, just
Well, okay. I didn't say no. I like QuickTime events.
I like QuickTime events. I don't like constant QuickTime events.
Which Until Dawn is.
Right. It's not so much that you're playing a game; it's that you're in a movie. And events. Sometimes you have QuickTime events.
You have to hit the play button. That's what it
The
feels like to me.
I think the point of the game is it's more story driven. Like it has multiple endings depending on which options you choose. Like, whether it's to there's a cutscene. There's a part of the game where you're getting chased through the woods. It's a guy. I'm not gonna give any spoilers away, but it's a guy and the girl in the beginning of the woods. In the beginning of the game, in the woods, and you're getting chased by something through the woods, and you run to this cabin door, and you can either help the girl trips and falls, typical, horror movie girl things, and you can either like help her get up or try and unlock the door with a key. So,
wait, that's it?
Yeah, basically, like it's like there's like a prompt that comes up, and it's like, help so and so get up, or try and open the door with the key or whatever it is.
Mhm.
And making that choice could either kill her, kill you, or whatever. You know, like depending on which choice you make, it has an outcome. So
So it's kind of like The Walking Dead by Telltale.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that. Sorry, I had to get a Cheeto break.
Yeah, we heard. Sure, it's great.
That's less quick time events. That sounds like it might be fun, but I don't know. With the limited amount of time I have between work, school, and whatever I consider free time, that's just not a game I would play in my free time.
yeah,
It looks
I totally
good
agree.
visually.
Like it's a great idea of like having a game that has multiple endings, and the choices you make affect the end of the game for you individually. Like I watched a few different people stream it, and I know a few of the different endings. I will personally never ever play the game ever ever ever. Um,
Is that a quote?
it is.
Ever.
Are you on that?
It is. I like to play my video games. I don't like to watch them.
I don't know. Old man Steve may eventually like that kind of game. A little slower paced.
Get all tuckered out, get old age.
Yeah, maybe if I lost both my hands in a car accident or something.
Okay.
and,
Okay. Well. Okay. Well.
felt like pressing one button with my elbow. I don't
I can
know.
arrange that.
Yeah.
Talk shit,
yeah,
get hit. I guess we're getting hit.
Not the game for me either.
Okay. Well, the next one, Mad Max. This looks like more my style. I haven't played it. I heard it was very repetitive, but looks nice. But then I heard it had good game design, but looked terrible. So until I actually played the damn game, I can't really say which side I fall on.
Right. What's it really about?
It's based on the movie Mad Max, the movie that just came out.
Oh,
So there is that thing
either.
where I haven't seen the movie. I have not played the game because I am a firm believer that 98% of the time when a game comes out so close to its movie coming out, it is usually pretty awful.
Except
I have
Spider-Man, I said earlier.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's a good damn game.
I feel like Batman is the Batman series is probably one of the few exceptions to that.
Which isn't really based off the movie, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just he's conveniently in a movie. Like Mad Max, it's hard because it's a movie.
Some examples that come to mind are like Transformers. That game series is pretty bad. And then you have the other end of the spectrum where Resident Evil was a game and then they made it into a movie. Both are amazing, in my opinion. But
Never seen him.
I saw some gameplay of a streamer playing it. It looks good. I mean, it's on PS4 and Xbox One, it should look good. I mean, I think we're at the point where games are going to look good these days.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You say that. What was that game, Josh?
I mean, we would think, right? We're on next gen consoles and really high end PCs.
Hey,
Games would
I've
look
been
good.
surprised.
I don't know, because I
Not
mean,
necessarily like just for example, and I mean, I guess the game looks good, but Dead Rising 3, like, it doesn't look good because they focused on piling as many fucking zombies in one screen as possible. So like, there's not too much. The graphics aren't too great, but there's like
I played it on PC. It
thousand
wasn't-
individually rendered zombies on your screen, and it's just like,
Right.
okay.
it looked good to me on Xbox One, I thought.
I
I mean, for as much as they did, it
like-
looked good.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like they focus on quantity and not quality of graphics. So I mean, like it still looks good, but it's not.
Well, how many pre-rendered zombies can an Xbox 360 handle? I mean, let's be honest. I played it on.
So that's
I
what I'm
played it on
saying.
PC.
The graphics quality is not up to another game because they went for quantity.
I played it on PC and it was fine. It looked fine to me on PC, but
PC Master
that's
Race.
usually how it works. Yeah.
PC
Yeah.
Master Race.
PC Master Race.
But yeah, I heard the car controls, like car mechanics, weren't the best, which is weird because that's
I did hear
mainly
that also.
that's mainly the game. I thought I saw the movie and it was cars.
Yeah, it's all about driving around, right?
Yeah,
Mad
so
Max. Yeah. I don't know. It's not. Once again, it's not for me personally, but to each his own.
but next Madden 16 football.
Yeah.
After that, Metal Gear Solid 5. I mean, there's not much to say. Like, I mean, I heard it's great. I want to play it.
Reviews?
I'll say Madden 16. I have played it. It is fun, and I'm gonna get it. And if
You
y'all
don't
wanna
get
see it,
the
you can stream.
I mean, Madden. I mean, let's be honest. EA has their shit together. They've had their shit together for at least the last 4 or 5 years. I mean, they just make little tweaks every year. It seems like to make those games better. So I don't.
And it works. I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
I'm
FIFA,
I'm not a huge fan of the Madden series.
NBA Live. Let's not talk about. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, those games are good. If you like football, you're probably going to get Madden 16 and you're probably going to like it. I'm an NHL fan. I get the new NHL release every year, and it's always good. They've been good for the last 5 years.
NHL games are good.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll be talking about that next week because that's right around the corner for NHL 16.
Oh, is it already?
It is, yep.
I'm pretty sure FIFA comes out soon too.
Yeah, they're usually back to back to back, I think. I think they split a week between, so like NHL is the week after next. I'm pretty sure.
Cool. So next, Phantom Pain. I mean, I don't know what else. Like, all you can really say, it looks amazing. Cause
this is one of those games where like I wasn't like worried about it coming out. I guess I really didn't pay attention to it. I mean, it was on the radar, but now that I've seen streams of people playing, I'm like, man, I want to play this. This actually looks really good. And I saw all the gameplay reveals and all that stuff, and I was just kind of like, man, I don't know. It's Metal Gear Solid. Like, it looks okay. And we got the what is it, like the prequel to the game?
Ground Zeroes.
Ground Zeroes on PS4, and I played some of that, and it looked great. It played great. I'm not a huge fan of the whole like stealthing around gameplay type, but there's a lot to do in Metal Gear Solid 5, and there's a lot of different ways you can play it, kind of like to your own play style. You might not be as successful or make as much money, but
I saw videos.
I'm definitely gonna get my hands on it.
I saw some damn videos of people. Like depending when you kill someone, you can like parachute them up into the air so no one sees it.
No, that's what I mean by you can get punished for your playstyle. You can capture you shoot them with like a tranq dart and knock them out, and then you can capture them, and then they can come work for you at your home base. So when you see that, they're not dead; they're just knocked out, and you're capturing them basically.
Yeah, and I saw that there's some videos coming around about people just like sending up like random shit. So here's one on IGN. They're not gonna show anything. They're just talk about it. That's cool. Where like someone had like a cow. Here it is, a bear. So let's see. This guy kills a bear and he just like pops it up.
Wait, what?
Let me skip to it some. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, bears can fly.
Yep.
Solid 5.
I feel like it's gonna take a lot more shots than that.
Well, I mean, it depends how upgraded this stuff is, too.
That's true. This is probably early.
Yeah, well, he's still on the horse, so I believe that's fairly early in the game.
So here we go.
There's your quick time dodge event right
Yeah.
there. I mean, the game looks beautiful.
See, that's funny to me.
I mean, do you
Wait,
get
are you showing it
resources?
on the channel or?
It's on the stream, which is delayed. I just remembered.
You get resources for it, no?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you do.
do
I
you?
thought you did. So I don't know. I mean,
With the little like X12 underneath. I think that's
Yeah.
like kind of resource, but
yeah, the game looks good.
it does.
I want to play it.
I do. I didn't, and now that I've seen it, and
There you go.
yeah, I want to. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna try and swing it through GameFly. I'm gonna send Advanced Warfare back. I've been meaning to do it. Last couple of
Man,
days, but
don't get me started on GameFly.
What?
we can save that for another.
Yeah, it's just okay.
For some people it works. For some it doesn't.
Yeah. Next, Halo 5 opening cinematic. When did it come out? It came out a few weeks ago. August 31st is when like the video was posted on Xbox. Have y'all seen it yet?
I have not seen it. I
not
actually
seen it.
Oh.
For the game though.
Lucky for you, let's go ahead and roll the clip.
I do. I have the stream up on my TV, so.
Shut y'all's mouths too. Okay. Shh.
It hasn't started.
Sorry.
Delay OP. Xbox exclusive.
Fire Team Osiris. Over the last 72 hours, 5 colonies have experienced identical events. Massive destruction, Forerunner in origin. And Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Halsey has managed to contact us. She claims to have information on these attacks.
Halsey is currently in Covenant custody on the surface of Kamchatka. Your mission is to insert behind enemy lines, retrieve Halsey, and bring her back to Infinity. Be advised, Dr. Halsey is accompanied by Covenant Supreme Leader Jul 'Mdama. If you have the opportunity...
Understood, Commander.
Good luck, Spartan Locke. Infinity out.
Tracking gear online.
Affirmative. Say, before we make this jump, anybody want to say a few words?
I figure if God can hear how scared I am, so can everyone else. Locke, you buying first drink when we're done?
You ask, you buy. Fire Team Osiris. The light is green.
Check.
Comms working fine, Locke.
Copy that, Tanaka. Spartan Buck online and ready.
Spartan Vale online.
Weapons free. Contact.
Get the Xbox One limited edition bundle.
I'll wait for y'all to finish.
I'm
good.
Down Hill was so long. Pretty long.
It is. Yeah, I was like, wow, this feels almost awkward.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting that bundle at one point, but
what are y'all's thoughts? I mean, it's cool.
It's a cinematic.
yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna get the game. That way, that's happening. I'm buying it.
Was that Nathan Fillion?
That's what I was wondering too.
I think it is.
I think it is too. It looked like him. I hope so. Love that man.
He was in Firefly, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's in Halo. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it looks good. It kind of got some flack from people.
About what?
But I think it was like too real. Like the people. I don't know. It's internet.
The CGI is too good. Is that?
I guess you can't please the internet.
No.
Yeah, you can't please the internet.
I don't know. It's a cinematic. I don't get.
Yeah.
Don't
I
get
mean,
too hyped over them unless they have Thrall.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Some mags get you sloppy wet, so that's a different story.
oh no, Steve, you still there?
What just happened?
Well, we lost Steve.
What's
Seriously, Steve? Oh,
that was
no. No, we didn't.
I thought I clicked something. I was like, oh my god, Steve's gone.
a thing came up, like a pop-up came up and said, asked me how my experience was, and I was like, terrible, because it's not working.
Yeah, that's very, very poor timing. So
is that like a free version, like
probably.
ad pop? Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Next up, PS4 firmware update 3.0. It's coming out in beta soon.
Boo, PS4.
Well, we can mute Devin for this next part.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I read where they started sending out emails about it.
Invite wise?
Yes, I believe so. So I know, Steve, me and you were talking about it. There's some pretty big changes to it. The biggest one, I think, YouTube streaming coming. So you can stream directly from your PS4, just like you could on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, okay. That's good, I guess. That wasn't the thing that stood out to me. But okay. I can stream to Twitch. I can already stream from my PlayStation 4, so just adding a new streaming service is kind of whatever. I'm sure for some people that want to stream on YouTube, that's great. To me, the thing that stands out the most is communities. I think that's huge. I think it's going to be great. And if anyone's ever played a game that has communities like Diablo 3, for instance, we had communities, and it's great. You can have communities for doing speed runs. Like, say you want to have like a raiding community in Destiny. Now you can do it, and you can check people's gear and bring them in to the community, and you can get in community chat and say, hey, looking for a hunter for this raid, and boom, easy peasy. So I think it's pretty great.
Yeah.
That was the thing that stood out most to me. The community thing's pretty awesome.
It's huge for Destiny, I think, because Destiny is like so like.
Yeah.
It's like the in-game's all group based, and it's like I think the best thing you can do now is go to like a website and like looking for group, which is terrible.
Yeah, right. Honestly, I was like really surprised when I started playing the game that when you load into Earth, like the social hub of Earth where all your questing and all that stuff is, I'm like, really, there isn't a general chat?
Yeah, that's what was weird to me. They call it an MMO, but it's not.
It's not. It's really not. This will help.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it'll be huge for Destiny. I don't think that's on our agenda today, but well, sort of.
Just briefly. But yeah,
absolutely. And for other games too, if you want to get teams for NHL going, it's a good. I don't know. I think it'll just bring the thing with console is if console feels antisocial to me compared to PC.
I agree. And I think the main reason is due to lack of a keyboard.
Right. Well,
I mean, it's easy. You just type a few letters and you can send a message, but Xbox Live, you have to get the gamepad or just be good with the controller.
Right. Well, for PlayStation, you can have a keyboard, or you could use your phone with the app.
Well, yeah, keyboard. But that's too much work for most people.
Well, I mean, in an MMO game, sorry, I hit my mic there, like Destiny, you would think that there would be like a general chat, and you could, I think it'd be a big deal while you're in the hub city to set down your control and type, hey, looking for group for blah, blah, blah raid. Need 2 more. Just like in WoW, like when you're putting a pug together. So, and a ton of people pug in Destiny. I know this for a fact.
Yeah.
And they have to go to forum websites. So what do you think is more of an inconvenience? having to go to a forum website or having to put down your controller for 2 seconds and type something.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, it's hopeful that gets better, and I do think the community is gonna help a lot, especially for like a bunch of Twitch people and stuff like that.
Yep, streamers can have their own communities.
We're gonna have one. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't we?
Probably for a lot of games, because I mean, we play a good breadth of
Nobody likes
games.
PlayStation 4. That's why.
Says the guy who's gonna get one.
Yeah, I am gonna get one. I just gotta get it.
But any more on that, yo?
No,
pretty much it.
There's really too much worth talking about. There's some screenshots they came out with. It looks pretty much the same. There's events, event notifications.
Well, then you have the.
You comment on your friends' trophies now, like, oh, Josh got the "I died 27 million times in Bloodborne" trophy. Congrats, bro. Good job.
I already have that one though, so you have to get you had to see a new one.
Well, I can comment on it now.
That's fair. Oh, you can comment too.
Yeah, you can comment on your friends' trophies.
Kind of seems like Nintendo Wii to me though, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, in the Wii, like when you start off and you're like in like the big area with all the other like Miis, and they have like little chat bubbles pop up. It's creepy. Yeah. It's damn creepy to me. And I think lastly, just online storage for PS Plus members, 1 gig to 10 gigs. I mean, I don't use that. I didn't know that it had storage. So.
Well, the only thing that comes in handy for is you and I actually ran into this. Remember when I wiped my
this game data.
Incident? Yeah. I was able to get excuse me. Was able to get cloud saves from my games, so I didn't lose all my. We were playing Bloodborne at the time, and I didn't lose all my progress, which I honestly would have just curled up into a ball and cried. So.
Especially because you did it kind of on purpose.
Yeah, well,
it was kind of on purpose, I think.
I didn't know there was one more screen when I hit OK. Or
there
wasn't one more screen. So.
Well, it was like me last night. I went to change my sound options in Hearthstone and conceded. So a confirmation screen never hurts, just like in COD.
So just to run through the main features, I actually pulled it up just to make sure we weren't missing anything. Events has been added to the function items. All events associated with PlayStation are now brought together, enabling you to discover, participate, and watch these events in a centralized area. Big deal. Communities, which we talked about, so that's good. You can now go to Now Playing and see what games or party members of the community are enjoying right now. You can also easily start a game, join a party, or send a request to watch a member's gameplay in Now Playing. You can access Now Playing from What's New, Friends, Communities, the message screen, and messages or profiles. So basically the layout of What's New is changing, which is fine, I guess. I mean, it's quality of life, little things. Messages layout's been improved. They don't have a screenshot available for that. You can add favorite groups to favorite groups and friends, little quality of life things. You can broadcast your gameplay on YouTube, and you can upload clips to Twitter with a 10-second limitation.
Holy shit, 10 seconds of my gameplay footage?
10 seconds.
Okay, that's stupid, but
that's, Twitter's probably like, we don't want our servers getting flooded with 5-minute clips, so it's probably like
I noticed on Twitter from coming out of like a normal digital camera, I think it's only like 20-25 seconds you get, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Twitter limits your comments. Like, I have literally tried to send out tweets and had to like change the wording or do it in 2 tweets. I mean,
twit long, bro, or twit longer. That's what you gotta use.
I guess. So, I don't know. Some little quality of life things, but the communities thing is going to be huge. I think,
yep. So when it comes out, Devin's have a PS4 by then, and we'll be good.
Maybe.
You will.
When's it come out?
I think probably a month. Everything should be rolled out.
No, I will not have a PlayStation 4 in a month. Yeah.
But next, I think we should talk about PAX. It was PAX Prime was last week. It wasn't too eventful though. We were talking, me and you, Steve, about how it was kind of just it's PAX.
PAX Prime doesn't seem very prime.
Wow.
It's kind of lackluster compared to the other ones. I mean, no big news really. I mean, what,
Yeah, because
what did we get out of PAX Prime, Josh?
well, I think mostly everything was released or announced before.
Right.
But
we had Gamescom a couple weeks back, last month, right? That was pretty much where the majority of announcements were made.
one of the funniest things was this. It's the announcement of the release date for when the Final Fantasy 15 release date is going to be announced.
Oh, that's good.
So to be clear, they're telling us when they're going to tell us when the game is going to come out.
Correct. And what's even funnier,
date that'll probably get pushed back.
what's even funnier because it's March 2.
Square Enix would never do that, Devin. That is just silly.
And it's 2016.
So that in 2016, they might know when they might.
They may announce to everyone when. In March 2016, they may announce when Final Fantasy 15 is coming out. So that's stupid. That's just stupid. I'm sorry, it's stupid.
I mean, go ahead, Devin.
I was just saying stupid. I mean, like, what is that even? That's just dumb. Like, I don't know.
You gotta keep the hype train going.
Well, yeah, and you said that earlier, but I mean, there's better ways to do it. I think.
Usually you wait to start the hype train until that motherfucker's got at least got some wheels, though.
When do we have a release date for Halo 5?
Yeah, it's I think October.
It's in October. Yeah, coming up soon.
Is it that soon?
Yeah, it's really soon.
Okay.
Really soon.
I don't know.
It's currently debating between buying either the Halo 5 edition Xbox for the 1 terabyte hard drive or testing out Xbox and seeing if they can make a scuff and getting that Xbox One Elite. I can't decide.
I don't get it. Just get a PlayStation, dude. You already have an Xbox.
Yeah, go PS4. You'll be all right. I think you can handle the
Xbox.
Having a 500
Broke
hard
it,
drive.
and I was gonna trade my current Xbox towards that Xbox, so it wouldn't be that expensive.
It will be if it's broken.
It's not broken. It's just not. It's just not. It's just a little bitch. It's a first day one edition. All right. It has some problems.
Well, speaking of PlayStation, this was a hot topic at PAX. Bungie announced that Destiny will not have a raid day one in the Taken King expansion. People were not pleased with that.
Really?
Duh.
But I pre-ordered. Can I get a refund?
I know, dude. They wanted the insta boost, and they want to be raid ready.
So wait, you're telling me that day one of Taken King, when I don't have the gear to do the raid, I won't be able to do the raid? That's what you're telling me?
So I was gonna sip of water. Thirsty. Yeah. So when you put in the game into your PlayStation or you play it digitally, that's where I'm at. You will not be able to see the raid. Shocker, I know.
Well, Josh, will I be able to do the raid day one? Or
No.
Day two? Or day three?
No.
No, probably not.
I'm thinking a month ahead of time you may be able to squeeze into the raid.
I don't understand why the internet is upset about this. It is a standard MMO practice to gate content. We've all played World of Warcraft for a long time. We've been out playing it at the moment.
I'd like to care to admit.
Are tier 1 raids available day one of a new expansion? No. We usually have what, two weeks after expansion launch to get our levels to cap and do dungeons before we have to worry about the raid starting. So I'd say Bungie's right on par with every MMO made.
Which is funny because
okay,
everyone says Destiny's a MMO, right? But Wildstar recently, when it first came out,
says Destiny is an MMO.
That's fair. But if you like Destiny, you probably say it's an MMO to feel good.
I don't know. It's not to me, but
But regardless, WildStar, it took like 2 months to get attuned for their rating. And that's how Devin can probably attest to this. That's probably how it was back in Vanilla WoW. It took forever just to even get like attuned so you can get into the raid.
Oh my god, dude, like hitting max level was a thing. Like like that was like a big fucking deal. Like the fact that you hit max level meant that you were a good enough player to raid, basically. Like it was like, holy shit, yeah, you stuck with it long enough. Like, damn, yeah, come into the raid. We don't care what your gear is. You have enough skill to get this gear. And it was true. Like, if you weren't max level, I mean, closer towards the end when they started nerfing XP to get towards BC, not so much. But, like, yeah, in vanilla, and mainly just because, like, I mean, the game had gotten big, but, like, the game had gotten big kind of towards the middle, so people hadn't had time to get max level. Oh, shit, I'm still picking a kicker.
But yeah, I agree. I mean, not only the level, like the grind, it like WildStar even had like quest chains and dungeons. Like you had to like kind of earn your spot in the raid to begin with. And I guess Destiny players just want to be able to hop in September 15th when the damn game comes out.
Well, I mean, they've probably haven't had, a new raid for a while.
They haven't.
I don't remember when House Wolves came out, but I mean, I don't know. They just they'll understand when it releases that they're not gonna be able to do the raid the first week anyways. So, I mean, as long as Destiny is attaching the raid with the expansion, and it's not gonna be something that you're gonna have to purchase apart from the expansion that you're buying.
That would be some bullshit.
There's no way they're gonna do that.
That would be bad.
No,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, then there's no reason to get upset.
I agree.
mean, it's just foolishness. And it's the internet being the internet. It's gonna happen, but what are you gonna do?
Speaking of the internet,
purchased and it doesn't bother me a bit.
Oh no, not at all. At first I was kind of like, that's kind of weird, but then I thought about it and talked to you, Steve. I'm like, well, it's not needed.
Yeah,
it can't even happen.
I mean,
but
I can't do it, so
yeah, I don't get it.
What's the matter?
And honestly, I don't want some ads outside of the damn raid killing me when I'm trying to get my low-level quests done, because it's happened before already. House of Wolves mobs will kill me doing like a level 8 quest.
Right, and people don't understand, like, the reason they're doing it, like, the raid's done. They just, because they know you can't even do the content anyway, they're A, forcing you to do the other content and take your time with it, and B, like, testing and making sure that when you walk in, when you're finally able to do this shit's not just going to blow up.
Yeah.
Let's let launch day go. Just let's get a chance to have launch day go just a little bit smoother by not having content in there that we don't need.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, that's what people don't understand. Because if there is a new raid, even though people couldn't do it, dumbasses would be going to try in there and just to see it. And then
they might try and find some bug exploit.
Exactly. And then shit's gonna break that didn't even need to be used yet. You should have been playing up and leveling.
Yeah, you have no business doing it, so there's no point in having it in the game.
Exactly.